Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Fox, and it has been 2 months since I've streamed. And actually, right now, I'm kind of cheating. I have a deadline on something, and I'm just losing my mind. And I was planning on doing this evening because I thought I'd make the deadline. And it's a whole thing, but hi, welcome. And I'm going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption. So let's see how this works out. Now, you will notice that I actually have... I do have a previous save, but I'm going to be starting the game from scratch and just talking. I've got a coffee. See, this is not happening. This is actually the beginning of the game, and come on now. We're going to go back here and start it from scratch. Boom, boom, boom. New game. And you lost your autosave file. Will be overwritten. It's actually saved, so I am absolutely good with this. And we're going to start with the first chapter in this game. It's 2010, Rockstar. It is a seminal work of art in the video game category. This is an incredible thing. It's finally been put on PC, and I have finished it on the 360 twice. I've actually 100%ed it there. And that is my plan here, and it will take forever because I'm just one of those like lazy-ass wander-around guys. But well, it's just an incredible game and a lot of fun to play. Well over a decade later, I cannot wait. Also, the voice work in this, which is something that I'm interested in, aside from the overall production, is fantastic. The actors, the script, the story, the works. Anyway, that place that day just walked in front of is such a good building to have a standoff if you're in the mood to just slaughter a whole bunch of people, get as many stars as possible. And yeah, there's some accolades in this game, some achievements that are just great. One of them involves a trait. It's called Dastardly. I cannot wait. I can't wait, people. I've already played a little bit of it, you see, but no, this is it. And I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, which I've never done before. I played with a regular controller, which is interesting because with the controller, if you played the game, or just Rockstar games in general, when you have auto-aim on, it aims for, you know, the solar plexus, right where the heart is, and you have to bump the dialogue's about to start. I will shut up for that.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Unbelievable arrogance there, but anyway, yeah, you don't have to bump the
But
mouse.
Father,
Sorry,
do you mean
the
unless
stick
an innocent
to get a
receives
headshot.
communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals, but they're happier now.
Unbelievable soundtrack as well.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but
There you
this
go.
state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
So armadillo, of course, is going to be a base of sorts. There's a lot of free roaming, a lot of collecting, so much stuff.
Hello, sir.
Okay, so we're into the game, and this is a mouse. Now, by the way, here's a fun thing. Yeah.
Read all about it.
The controls are... It's funny. It doesn't seem to want to lean as much. Wow. Because... Oh, look at this moron. Oh, I wanted to... Oh, look. He's getting up in the background. See, this is the kind of detail that I appreciate.
Mr. Marston, over here.
I'm here with the pretty woman.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
So now I have played a little bit of this with the mouse. I've also played a little bit of it with my controller.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany.
Alright, fine, great. Now let's see.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't
is
need to
pretty
draw
interesting.
undue attention.
Come!
Okay. No, I do not want to turn on sticky keys. What is this doing? Oh, man, come on.
Come on, man!
Okay, yeah.
Whoa!
This mouse thing is going to take a little bit of time to get used to because holy crap.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Yeah,
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
It's so pretty. I love the way this game looks. Look at
Are you
this.
planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Good old American values. just seems to be
Yeah.
a thing.
Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
And there we go.
This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Kind of like the way he says that. It's all apocryphal. And also, we're not done yet. Approach Fort Mercer. You know, I'm not 100% sure that I like the way the mouse is doing things. But, well, we'll see. More lock screen, cutscene, cinematic stuff. With the tropical birds in the background, which I'm sure adds to the overall Western feel.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
Okay, so you might remember that woman from the train. That's Bonnie. She factors in real big. There's also a horse race. A horse race against her coming up, and oh boy.
Well, you're alive.
There you are.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
So here we go. Now he's all messed up, and there are things you can do, like pull your gun and run. And we're gonna go join Bonnie. Alright, spacebar is the vault.
Mr. Marston, back in
Oh,
the
look at
land of
this.
the living,
Oh,
I see.
this is very convenient.
Figured
Now,
it's about time I
can
started
get
paying
into
back
the
that
house this way?
$15.
Damn it.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
There we go. So all of that happened while I was, well, you saw. Alright, so hold B. If I walk,
There's the foreman's
Oh, there it
office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
I
Come on,
believe
boy. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
it. Okay, I know. Alright, now we're gonna get the tour. And let's see what the horse does. Okay.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very
that's the
convenient.
funny thing.
I don't think I've ever
When I
seen
look,
a ranch
it
with its own
steers
store
me into
before.
it. So that's not fun.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an
Now this is getting
idea?
straightened.
First impressions are hard to erase.
Let's see. Yeah, it centers up. Now it's gonna tell me what's the next thing.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Okay. Actually, when I was playing with the controller, that same maneuver got me to almost get hung up on that rock over there.
That's the barn over there.
Oh, come
Paul
on, you
built it
silly.
himself when I was just a little girl. Are you bored of the ranch already?
Oh, that's a line I've never heard before because I've never gotten this far afield. Come
You'll
on.
only get lost. Easy now.
Okay, I'm feeling like a
Come on,
spastic
Mr.
here.
Marston, pick up the pace.
Shut up. Oh my god. Just enough. This is going to be a disaster. Yeah, look at what it just did. Look at the barn. It just steered me right off the fucking trail, and now I'm here in the construction site. Thank you. Whatever is going on over there. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to maintain this. This is, at least as far as the horse is concerned, the controls are a disaster. And also, I'm trying to get the thing to gallop. It's not even doing it.
Load up now.
Oh, I'm so done with this. Well, actually, no, I'm not. But let's see what happens.
Come on, I don't fight.
What am I waiting for? Are you kidding? This control is absolutely inadequate, so I'm going to have to get it sorted somehow or
How
another.
about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
I will have that cold
Thank you, ma'am.
drink.
Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
I really think I should just fire up the controller and just sit here and chill out and play the game that way, because this isn't good.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about
boy.
the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This has potential
It's
to
a
be
fine weapon.
pretty
Come, let's
friggin'
head out.
disastrous.
The country is really beautiful at around
Yeah,
this
I
time.
have to control the horse and aim and fire, or does this have auto aim with the mouse? Or
Come on, then.
oh
Let's
boy,
mount up and take a look around.
boy. Okay, we're gonna find out. All right, Miss McFarland. Okay,
Right,
is that guy
follow me.
breath?
Keep
Did we
your
just see
eyes
that?
peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Okay, so this is the scene of the first encounter. Where are the critters? When did they spawn?
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop.
Oh, Jesus. This is the worst.
That's it. Kill those little varmints. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. I can already smell that rabbit. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
Okay, I did better than I expected, but still quite poorly. Oh no, and then we have the coyotes, and that's a race. This is going to be bad. I don't know why I keep on
We
predicting
should
it to be
keep
bad.
moving.
It's probably going
There's
to be.
still a ways to go.
So go stop riding up my butt, honey. Thank you. Bonnie. Aye, she's a bonny lass.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Quick, we're going after the chickens. Yeah!
Go!
Oh, why are we going this way?
Whoa there! That coyote won't be back! Yeah, I got one!
That should calm you down.
That's it! Damn coyote!
There's another one. Come on, come on, come on. Wow. Okay.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on,
Yeah.
I'll show you the way to your room.
Oh boy. Okay, so I might be able to overcome.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
And there we are. So
Thank
just
you
the
for your help,
basics.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Excellent. Ish. Okay, now these are the things that we know. You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. There's a couple places where you can do this. If you sleep, you wake up 6 hours later. And what else is there? Oh yeah, there's extra ammo in the trunk. I think that refills. I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time. My Deadeye level is crap. Fame is, yeah, pretty much standard. Let's see what's in the container. Okay, so revolver ammo times 9, which is good. Repeater ammo times 7. And I guess that's it. So now I'm going to lie down and save the game. Oh yeah, change the outfits. I have the gambler's gear, which is bizarre to me. Yeah, gentleman's attire. I don't even have access to Blackwater yet, but I have this outfit. And I'm not sure why. Yeah, getting all of the outfits as well. Oh my god. But I'm going to do it. That's part of the plan. So, anyway. Let's go back. I'm going to save the game, which requires a lie down. And I am going to actually, this is the old, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Okay, that's not, there we are. And then, come on. Yeah, there's something with the keyboard that I have. Yes, I do. Yeah, the keyboard is, I need to do something about the keyboard, actually. It's an entirely different story altogether. One of these days I'm going to make it past that chair without knocking it over. Now this is going to be bad.
Oh,
but
Mr.
let's see.
Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Okay, so I have a new keyboard and a new mouse. The mouse is actually one of those where...
I'll show you how we ride round these
yeah, I'm sure you will. The mouse is of the variety that's a new configuration that I haven't seen.
Come on, boys.
And it is... Well... It's like I'm holding a joystick, but it's a mouse. I don't know exactly how to describe it without, like, taking a lot of time. And right now, there's a race to be had. But, yeah, everything is just very strange. And also, the running controls?
On the count of 3.
Yeah,
3,
we're gonna find out.
2,
Let's do this.
1, go! I trust you're not.
See? Oh my fucking god. I just...
I'm not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go.
Okay.
This is how it's done.
Ah, if I turn... I really
Should I wait for you to catch up?
can make these really, really tight.
Are you saving the best for last?
Wow. Oh, wait.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Yeah!
Yeah. Try to stay with me now.
I'll catch you just you wait.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
No, she's right on my ass.
How you doing back there? Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Yeah. Come on. Come on.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Why don't I lead the way?
That's a fun little detail.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. It's kind of like oversteer. I mean, I just point
Easy.
the mouse at an extreme
Oh,
angle,
there!
and it kind of works. Okay, that was more fun than I thought it was going to be.
That was fun.
There you go, honey.
Sure.
I agree.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
Now, I do
Do
have
whatever
something
you
to
think
attend to.
Best, Mr. Marston.
So, alright, it is saving. Now, I have Bonnie over here. And where's my horse?
¿Qué tal?
Hey, nada, nada. Okay, I need a horse. Where do I get a horse? I want a horse. Horse! Okay, so anyway. Oh, that was not good. Or smart. Maybe he'll... Come on, up you go, you daft sausage, you. Okay, let's do this instead. Now jump over this. Jump, Blackie. Jump, monkey. Aha. Now, is this theft? Let's find out. Yay. Okay, I'm not a thief. Now, let's open up the map. And... armadillo. Come on. Okay, I gotta hit enter to set the waypoint. Excellent. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a walk with the horse as well. And, I will look at you briefly while we go to get the next mission of the game that I'm playing.
Come on.
A little bit faster. So anyway, Yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing couple of months since the last time we spoke, or since the last time I did this. Both. I'm only assuming because, well, if you were talking to me, I couldn't hear you. Although I did listen in the wind at night for your voice. Anyway, yeah, so I had a bunch of stuff go on. Had a very serious lack of money. I'm not killing or doing anything here. Just going to go to town, Armadillo. Anyway, honestly, I don't even know where to begin. Just the series of coincidences and like little lucky moments that have happened. Yeah, you see that? It doesn't like auto aim. It's a bit of a drag. Anyway. Oh, there's guys sitting on the back and just shoot off. Boom. Yeah, and everything is killable in this game, which is what makes it so much fun. It's really just like, hey, whatever. You can just go and, like, whatever else. Start killing people at random. Shoot the horse. What is this? Yeah. Fuck you. Ta-da. Go ahead, give me some stuff. Give me some golf. So anyway, yeah. I don't know, where do I begin? Serious shortage of money, and then I got a gig that paid me an unbelievable amount of money for 3 days' work. It took me out to New Jersey, and while I was out in New Jersey, I got contacted by a friend that I haven't heard from in a very, very long time, that I've been looking to get a hold of because he is the possessor of my guitar. Oh, I think these things get aggressive. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, did it. Let's get that music in the background. Is it still after me? Because I will just shoot the thing in the head. Oh, and Armadillo's like right here. This is kind of boring. Okay, we're gonna mosey on into Armadillo, my friends. Anyway, so how do you holster guns? No, that doesn't do shit. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, a few years ago I had no money at all, and I had a gold top 60s reissue Les Paul. It's the one with the narrower neck, which is the neck on the Les Pauls that I like. So, got it from a friend for $700. He sold it to me because he wanted to keep it in the family, and his wife was just like, no, you're not getting any more guitars. There's a place for the guitars. There's 8 cases. There will not be 9. If I see a 9th case, I will pick one of them and throw it out. And, yeah, but anyway, the friend who sold me the guitar had long since gotten married and been domesticated, but he used to tour, and he actually used the guitar that he sold me to tour with ChemLab and Guar. So that's fun. It's got a little bit of a pedigree. As a matter of fact, it's got more of a pedigree than I expected. And yeah, I'm just doing this to look around, guys. So yeah, he sells me the guitar for $700, which is a massive bargain. Even I know that, and it's 20 years ago. Quite some time ago. Possibly 25 years ago. Anyway, the long and short of it is, I had the guitar. It was a beautiful, beautiful instrument, and like Les Paul's, it was old enough so that, like, everything was dry, which is really, really important. Those things, to get really, really dry in the center, where the instrument really, really becomes truly resonant, well, you have to wait, and it's like a decade before it's finally, like, dry, and then after that, it just gets sweeter with age. So, what an amazing coincidence I have to tell you about, folks. It's just crazy. So, my friend who has this, I'm not going over there yet because it's going to be like a thing and they might pull guns on me. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for a trap or any of that bullshit. If anybody decides to mess with me, I'm literally just going to ride away. I'm so not that right now. So where was I? Yeah. So I have the guitar, have it for a long time. Used it on a couple of albums, which is really cool, and it's a beautiful, beautiful instrument, very resonant. You can feel its, you can feel it in the neck of the guitar when you strum it, okay, you know, and it's exquisite. It really is. That's like the only word. So anyway, I named it Grace, and it's a name that I actually should rename it. As it turns out, I should name it Isadora, and I think I'm just going to start calling it Isadora, because it was, what, Isadora Duncan. She is the woman that I named the guitar after, thinking it was Grace Kelly, or Princess Grace of Monaco at the time. Princess Grace of Monaco, when she died, it was a car accident. She suffered a stroke, but I was under the mistaken impression that she died like the famous dancer Isadora Duncan. She was out riding around in a convertible with a long scarf on, and it got caught in a tire and kind of popped her head off a bit. So Grace, now Isadora, my guitar, and it's going to take a minute. I might just end up leaving it Grace and just own the mistake. But yeah, I called it Grace because I thought it was kind of funny. It had a broken headstock, so like the thing's, you know, head had been removed from its body, and it had been brought back to life. And I was like, okay, this is just really one of those fun things. So anyway, that's the name of the guitar. I'm going to be calling it Grace until maybe I ease my way into it. And for this story, well, I'm not going to be now. So I have the guitar, and then 7 years ago, more or less, I am broke. I'm living with one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life, and believe me, I have made some fucking winners, but this one absolutely and completely takes the cake. I decided to date someone for 4 years, and this person was a self-centered savage. So, that's not to say I wasn't self-centered at the same time, but I was not the vindictive little savage, like, oof. Anyway, I sold the guitar because of circumstances and stupidity, but I sold it to someone who I knew also understood what keeping it in the family meant. Oh, here comes the train. I wish I could just find someone to tie up right now and drop in front of it and get that dastardly accolade right away. Maybe I should just commit suicide in front of the train and just start me right back where I came from. I may even have to reset the map. Anyway. Yeah, there's trouble. I don't think I have a lasso yet, so I can't, like, get a horse. And yeah, there's something on the map over there that I'm sure I don't want to mess with. It's a blue dot. There's like some guy being like torn to shreds by coyotes or something. Well, it looks like today's just not your day, my friend. Because them coyotes are going to get you. That's it. It's over. Just walk away. So, that's it. I sell the guitar because I'm a fool. And I sold it to someone who I knew would take care of it and also sell it back to me. And then I lost contact with that person. And then I tried to get back a hold of him about 6 months ago, half a year, and I did not get any response. So I was like, I am well and truly screwed. I'm never getting this guitar back again. But while I was working out in New Jersey, the guy got a hold of me. It turns out that he has a studio that is 3 further stops away from where it was I was currently working, making the kind of money that allows me to buy that guitar back. So, I'm like, holy shit, let's go. And that is exactly what I did. I went to his little studio, and as it turns out, his little studio is not a little studio. It is there. It's a 7-figure facility, and it's fantastic. It looks like a garage until you look in the corners. There's microphones everywhere. He had a bathroom installed, and there's a couple of microphones in the bathroom. It's incredible. It's just amazing. The whole thing is wired up. Okay, he's got it running at 100 gigs. He's got like a 100 gig network running through the entire thing because he's a computer geek. I'm not going to go into like how he managed to make all of this happen, but he is like first name with Wynton Marsalis. Has worked at Lincoln Center. This is a guy, you know. Although I will tell you one thing: when you see the guy walking down the street, you'd just be like, okay, you know. If he was sitting down in the corner, okay? I mean, without any context, you might be like, okay, this guy, should I give him change? Not quite that sloppy, if I'm honest. He's rather well put together, even though he does lean into like the whole kind of I don't care aesthetic, because he really doesn't care, at least not about those things. But before I just get lost in the description of this person, which is far more difficult now that I'm trying to do it, let's just finish the story here. So the story is this. I go, I check it out. The dude has a Steinway, okay? He's got a Steinway in this studio. And it is absolutely just, well, I can't go into too much detail because he had just had it tuned, and he promised the guy that he had it tuned for that nobody else would touch it, so no one else has touched it officially. It's sweet. That's all I'm saying. I didn't touch it though, wink wink. But actually it's kind of interesting. That one little motion there, where I didn't like actually get to play the Steinway, wink wink, conveyed a level of esteem that, I mean, I know he likes my music. I know he likes my style. The way that I interpret, like, you know, phrases and things like that, and what I do with them when it comes to solo and when it comes to accompanying and things like that. I'm not trained, which makes me crazily inventive because I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't read a note, you know. Meanwhile, I'm on a couple of albums with this guy. And, well, one of the albums, actually, I know for a fact, because we practice the song again and again and again. And I record this song with the band, and then when he's done with the entire thing and we listen to the album, almost all the lyrics have been removed, and it's basically my guitar solo for this song that I thought that, you know, well, it wasn't going to be that, now did I? So, he likes my stuff. He changed an entire song on his album around. As a matter of fact, he changed quite a few things around on the album when I was there. Like, I worked with him resolutely, steadfastly, and really with gusto on this one album. What an experience that was. Really, just the whole thing was really incredible. But, and I want that again, by the way, which is what I'm making happen now, or at least I'm endeavoring to. So, one moment. Are you enjoying the tour of wherever the hell it is? Because I don't even know. All I know is that when I decide to stop talking, I can follow this red line back. Maybe I'll wander off here and the mountain lion will jump out and kill me. End it all for everybody. And then it'll just start us right back where I started from. Oh, this is the crazy-ass church where that freak Seth hangs out. Oh my god, digging up bodies and whatnot. God, this game is so much fun. I know it sounds like what I'm describing does not sound like fun. This character, Seth, is just bonkers. It's so fucking cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. He's got, like, the main, you know, room where, it's, you know, a nice, bare, very minimalistic, but just, you know, like a raw space with acoustic tiles and everything like that. It's got the obligatory glass and the doors and whatnot. It opens up to a big garage space, which is basically unfinished, although a few carpets, and you've definitely got a fun room to jam with your friends in, or record an album in, or whatever. And then there is the actual booth, the engineer's room, and it has these weird wood panels all along the back, and it's pretty much a square room, but it's kind of funny because there's definitely space behind it, and as it turns out, the space behind it is an extension of those wood baffles that are in the wall. It's tuned, and the wall goes back like another 2 feet or something behind this wall, and, well, there's a red dot right by the engineer's console, and if you put a seat on top of that red dot and then put your butt on top of that seat, on your way down, your ear falls into this focal point, this sweet spot, where the entire room, like, really comes alive. But when you stand up, you can, and also while the music is blaring, you can stand up and carry on a conversation with the person next to you at a conversational volume. It's incredible. It is just incredible, but Scott doesn't fuck around, so. God, I'm so glad he doesn't, too. So, by the way, to give you an idea as to how not messing around this guy is, I asked him, like, hey, where's Grace? And he's like, oh, I got her. Brings her out. The bridge had rotted away, but she was kept in a humidified room for keeping guitars in for like the past 4 or 5 years. And the bridge had been replaced with something that was not the appropriate bridge, actually. So I got that fixed up. The saddle, a little messed up. But on the overall, it was in fantastic shape. And the best part is, I remember the smell. It smells like your grandmother's closet. It's weird. It is very, very weird. Oh, look at this. They just showed up in town and knocked a bunch of people over. Oh, look at this. Oh. Look. Okay, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. Oh. Okay. Disable this keyboard shortcut in the ease of access keyboard settings. Use sticky keys. Off. Allow the shortcut to start sticky keys. Nope, I have just turned that off. And now we are back in business. Now, if I haven't died, which I'm probably going to be dying, I'm thinking death is what's going to be happening here. Okay. Okay, so like that guy just shot at me. And I don't have any stars or anything. So am I in trouble? Is someone like coming for me? Is there going to be a killing? Is this what's going on here? Anyway, where was I? Now also. Yeah, okay, so. Disabling that sticky key, which you probably didn't see during that pause thing. Well, ladies and gents, foes and friends, we're back in business. God, this game is so freaking beautiful. I just love looking at it. I'm just captivated. And I was the first time I saw it, but like on PC, it's really good. Really, really quite happy. And you know, this is like the third time I've actually bought this game, and that's a different story as well. So anyway, I'm just gonna hang out here and just finish this up before it is time to wrap it up. He brings Grace out, puts it down on the table in front of me, opens it up. It smells like Grandma's closet, and just a huge flush of memories come back, and I start crying. I was just, it was unbelievable, the moment. I was like, oh my God, 7 years, finally. You know, and I'd really thought about it, and the way things were going up until a couple of years ago, I thought I would never see that guitar again, nor did I ever think I would see Scott again, nor did I ever think I'd be doing what it is that I'm doing right now, which there will be more about later. So maybe this isn't really me playing Red Dead Redemption. Maybe this is me hoping I don't get shot by that guy. How these guys have good memories? What's going on here? Am I getting shot at? Anybody? Bueller? Is there a problem? Oh, come on. There we go.
Well, hello there.
All right. This is cool. Now I'm just going to walk around town for a minute and see what's going on. I know, it's like I haven't been here before, though. Oh, God, I love this game. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous, man. And also, what is it, 2010, right? Something like that? Oh, boy. This is the reason that I got back into video gaming. I did not have a console for the longest time, and then this game came out, and I had to play it. And I'll tell you what. Worth it. Fucking worth it. So anyway, Mr. Marston here. Why is there an onion rolling across the ground? Is that an onion? Is that an egg? What the fuck is going on here? Is that a... Okay, hold on a second. Is that a chicken's fucking head? And if so, where did it go? Because this dude here is killing things. There it goes. No. I'm gonna wait here for a second just to see. I'm real curious about this now. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Chicken Killer over here. What do you got? Come on, chop that head off. Let's get it rolling. You haven't taken your hand off?
The marshal's an idiot. That's this place.
Okay, what the hell was that rolling across the way here? Should I stand here again and hope for is it? Because this is a pretty random game. Like, these things might have just happened and that's it. You know, like someone dropped an onion over here and some kind of weird glitch in the game because there's a lot going on. But I still need to and should and haven't finished off this story. He tells me that he did a little bit of research. Oh, by the way, he gave me $2,000 for Grace when he bought her off of me. And he handed me Grace back, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Now, I don't have all the money right away, but I really want to play her again. We should jam, that kind of thing. You know, so what do you think? And he's like, oh, yeah, just you can take her. And I'm like, great. So I'll get the money back to you. He's like, no, you don't owe me anything. So I'm like, okay. Now, I've known this guy for a long time. He doesn't need the money. But that's not to say that, like, he's not well within rights to ask me for any amount, honestly, if he wants to. He has the right to, although he's not the kind of person to be a straight-up mercenary. Just be like, okay, that's it, you know. So, yeah, God, movies, this place. God, we definitely have to watch a movie. There's a couple of them over the course of this game. You know, look, I'm going to walk back into the marshal's place, but while I'm there, puts the guitar down on the table, opens it up, Grandma's closet, and then he tells me that he did a little bit of research. It turns out it is a 1996 Montana custom shop. Pretty rare guitar. It's worth, in new condition, which mine is not, about $8,000 today. And he informed me of the price, and he was like almost daring me. Like, well, literally said, you know, you could sell it and get a heck of a lot of money. Like daring me to get rid of it. But I know what Scott wants because he asked me once before. He wants me to record an album. And he has the facility now. And he knows the people. I'm not going to go any further into what actually happened in the studio and the music that I listened to. What he's got going on, because it is astonishing. It's very, 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 like, under the table, low key, and then you close your eyes and you listen to what you're listening to, and holy shit, and I can't wait. So now I have to wait, though. There's a lot of other things that came along with it, because I had a lot of things that needed to be taken care of, and when I did have this job that was a financial boon, that also, wow, everything just focused in real tight. Oh, it's this guy walking past in the camera, moving around him. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so I got more to talk about, but I spent a lot of time doing this, and I'm back. I'm going to be making this a regular thing, because this game I'm finishing. Like BioShock, I mean, you know, and I do apologize if there are some people who are invested in my other gameplays and things like that. There's some games that just go on forever and everything like that. This game has a definite end. And I'm going to get there, but it's going to be a long and drawn-out process. I expect to play this game way, way, way more than, what is it, like a 20-hour game, a 30-hour game from start to end if you just do the storyline. Maybe even less. I don't even know. But I'm going to be taking way more time than that. Because it's beautiful, and it's fun, and it's frustrating, and I also get the feeling that I'm going to be using a regular Xbox controller before long. Because there's some sharpshooting shit, and unless there's a way to do it here that's easy that I have yet to suss out from the way the game used to play, there's no way I'm going to struggle with getting accolades trying to do sharpshooting stuff with this. So anyway, I'm going to be recording an album, and I have a website, and I'm building a base, and I have a book to finish, and I'm going to go. But I'd like to thank everyone for listening and everything like that, and now we're going to go in and see what's up.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston.
Okay.
Follow me.
Sorry about that there, Bill, but... yeah.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt.
Oh, boy.
Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston.
I'm really
We
curious.
ain't
I think
the
this is a
government.
shootout. Let's see what happens. I was gonna just bounce, but I'm doing this, and then I'm going. 'Cause
There's a dumb rat bastard now.
here we go. Time for a killing.
Let's follow.
Maybe.
See what kind of hole he crawls
Oh
into.
no, really? Oh god. Yeah, can I whistle for my horse? I don't think
Let's
so.
go, Marston.
Oh, I can.
I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Hello, sir.
Come on! If Walt's as
Come on.
bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shoulder Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge. These boys get around. Walden's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
That was a fun little random thing with that horse. Get used to hearing this bass music. I hope you like it. Because, holy crap. Yeah, constant. Long chase.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa there.
All right. Okay, now I'm leaning in. Can take it seriously.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Yeah, looks like you do. And they know we're coming.
Damn. Take cover.
Okay, so now
We'll work our way up this hill.
let's see.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. I'll teach you some respect for the law.
How do I get down?
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you.
How do I get down? How do I crouch? No. No. How the fuck do I get down? Take cover behind the crate. Where
That tool
is...
behind the rock is yours, Marston. What are you waiting for? Unload that thing.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. My God.
Okay, how do I duck?
Just drop the gun.
There it is. Someone else here? Dumbass.
Wolf's inside the house. Keep him alive if you can.
Okay, fun. And he's all flailing about.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Right on. Oh, no, I want to loot these guys. Ah, you
Not
piece
a
of
bad
shit.
shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Hey, give me some money for this now. Don't be a bitch. Give me some money.
Yeah.
Where's my money? I'll give you riding off. My bounty. Tied to the back of your horse. I'm not going to get you for it later because there it is. 20 bucks. That's right. Okay. Where is... Oh, there it is. I forgot.
Just a little something for my trouble.
Okay. So that's one thing that I do remember about the mini-map here. Is, oh, cool, I can fast travel. I'm not going to do that, but I can. So that's good to know. A fun little thing to waste. Ah, come on. There we go. How about them apples? Okay, yeah. There's a lot of this going on. So,
Lie still.
oh God, yeah, this is, well, I mean, it's the West, so what the hell, but it is kind of, you know, makes me feel a little funny, killing things, you know, especially, like, it's a different game, but Assassin's Creed, getting whales. I really enjoy doing that, but there's also a part of me that, like, hates myself for really enjoying doing that. It's just... So, you know, there is that. So, I need a pulling thread. Now, where's my horse? Horse! Is this mine? I don't believe it is. Okay, what is it that makes the horse whistle? There we go. I want to get my horse, you know? Like the horse. There we go. And now, we head back.
Come on!
Well, I don't really know which is the best way to head back.
Come on, easy up now!
Screw it, let's ride straight across.
Come on! Whoa there!
This is no fun. I think these horses are made out of something that, like, horses should not be made out of. They're pretty tough.
Yeah!
Okay. There's this soundtrack. It's inimitable, just beautiful. Kind of spaghetti-ish, western-esque.
Come on!
Absolutely love it. Alright, now that being said,
Ain't you looking great this evening?
and
Sober as a judge.
that's all she wrote. Boom. So we are going to go to game, and we are going to... Can I... How do I save the game? Options? No, that can't be it. Golden guns? Wait, what? Legal. Cheats. Graphics. There's a bunch of shit going on here that I really need to take a look at, which I have not been doing. Like, for example, keyboard, no. Gamepad, no. Golden guns. The heck is that? What does that mean? And I want to try it out, so we're doing that. Now let's just see. The guns are golden. How do they look? Oh wow, even the rifle. Jeez Louise.
Next town over, you can have 2 women at the same time. I see. I'm faster and tougher than anything. Bow down, and you will not perish.
Okay, well, enough of my little discovery thing here. I'm quitting. I'm going to get out, and we will see what happens after that. I don't think there's going to be anything to record. Quit game. And yes, we'll see. I'm assuming that there's a bunch of save progress. So now, there's a black screen. You know what that means? That means that the game is over. I don't know who plays like